So, how's it going, guys? Shadyy here and welcome to Randomized Showdown. Before the video starts, I want to give you guys a quick explaining on how these series work. So, for the tier list, we're using Cimoooooooo's October tier list. Be sure to check him out. He has lots of good Yu-Gi-Oh content and his channel will be in the description. So yeah, basically it's this tier list that is on the screen right now. Like I said, feel free to check him out. So yeah, this is the tier list we're gonna use, and basically we're gonna have two roulettes, just like this one. We're gonna have two roulettes, just like this one. The first is gonna be giving us a tier from the tier list, so it decides if we're playing the tier 1, the tier 2, the rogues, or the everything else tier. And basically we're just gonna spin it, gives us a tier list, and then we're gonna have another wheel, as you can see right down here. We're gonna have another wheel that will give us a deck randomly from the tier list that we got. So in this case I got tier 1, so I'll have to go to tier 1 wheel, and I'll just spin it and it will give me a random deck, and that's the deck I have to go. So if, for example, if this was my spin, I would have to play dinos. So basically this is how it works. Then we just build our decks while explaining why we're using the cards, so you guys can understand our thought process while building the deck. And then we have a best of 3 match, and the winner can't play with decks for that tier list for the rest of the series. So if I was playing the dinos right here and I won, I can't no longer play tier 1s. I only have tier 2, tier 3, and not tier 3, tier 2, rogue, and everything else. And yeah, that's it. Basically, the first to get 4 wins wins the series. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Migz here. And first off, I want to just start by saying thank you to Shadyy for doing this collab with me. Really appreciate it, man. So now first, we're going to spin the wheel, see what tier we're going to get. So let's do this thing. Let's see, what are we going to get? We are going to get Rogue. Okay. Now, let's see which Rogue deck we are going to spin on the Wheel of Luck. Let's get on to that. Okay, let's see which rogue deck we get. Adamancipator, huh? Okay. I've never played this deck before at all, so I'm not sure what to do. But let's get into some deck building right now. Alright, guys, so here is the Adamancipator deck list that I came up with. Obviously, you have to play Dragoon meta, so we're trying to win. So you got to play Dragoon, Cypher and Driver for the Gamma package. We play Trumpeteer because we play Unexpected Die to try to get that that Crystron Hockey Fabrics play. We play Better Than Magnet Warrior because he's a rock. Another Unexpected Die target. Play Kokimeru Overlord. It's free special summon. Kokimeru Guardian negates Adamancipators. You play the main ones. Analyzer. You play Triple Seeker and Triple Researcher. We play 1 crystal for that extra draw. We play Supplier. You know, they're all rocks, and so you can special summon it as well. The Gamma package. We play Doki Doki for that free special summon. We play Place Spreader because we need to replace that tuner for Halki Fibrax. We play Weeping Doll for a free special summon. Same Tenyi Spirit, same thing, free special summon, free tuner, fodder for Weeping Doll. Triple Unexpected Die. 1 Red Ice Fusion for that Dragoon. 1 E-Telly. Triple Impermanence. The extra deck Dragoon. Borload. Dragite. Draco Berserker, the Tenyi. Adamancipator. Raptite. Herald of the Arclight, the Metal Marcher, Galleon Granite, Dweller, Axis Code Talker, Unicorn, Halky Fibrax, Anaconda, Link Spider, and Link Cross. And then for our side deck, we play Double Ash, we play 1 Buster Dragon the Destruction Sword, we play Appaloosa, Cyframe No Lambda, and Union Carrier for that Dragon Buster play. Triple Lightning Storm, triple Tactical Talents, and triple Nibiru the Primal Brink to round it off. So let's see how this duel goes. Wish me luck. Good luck, Shadyy. Let's do this.
So how's it going, guys? Shadyy here, and I'm here for the wheel spins for the Randomized Showdown best of 3. I was really looking forward for this series. I hope you guys were too. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna just spin the wheel. Let's see what tier we get, and we get tier 2. Not bad. Let's go tier 2 decks. Might take a second. And let's hope I don't get. Okay, Sky Striker is not bad. So let's go into Edu Pro to get the deck list. So I'm now into Edu Pro. Let's get into the Sky Striker deck list. So I actually tried to play this a few months ago, but it didn't went that well. So let's just hope this time it goes through. So I'm maxing out on the monsters because there's only 2 monsters for this deck, and we need to get plays going. So I'm going triple rose, triple ray. I know people just like to play double rose, but I feel like it's necessary to open a summon for this deck, so I'm playing triple rose. Next spells, jamming waves. I'm playing 2 because this might be a good card to get rid of spell and traps. Double afterburners. Double Shark Cannon. So Afterburners just take care of monsters and it can destroy spell traps if you have a 3 more. In fact, let's just play 3. Because I think I'm gonna play Pot of Desires. So destroys a monster and the spell trap if you have 3 or more spells in your graveyard. This takes care of a spell, and if you have 3 or more monsters in spells in your grave, you destroy a monster. So basically this is just like Afterburner. Shark Cannon basically banishes from opponent's grave. It's like called by the grave, but it doesn't negate. And if you have 3 cards in your 3 spells in your graveyard, you special summon to its fields. It can steal a monster, so it's kind of good. 1 Hornet because we need starters. Multi-roll, it's an insane card. Basically, target when basically you can send a card to the graveyard for the rest of this turn. They can't respond to spells, so insane card. And on end phase, set Sky Striker spells with different names from graveyard up to the number of Sky Striker spells activated this turn, while multi-roll was on field. So a really good card. So next, Widow Anchor at 3. This is a negate and can steal monsters and until the end phase. Area 0. This is one great card to search for your Sky Striker play card. So I'm just gonna go into the Sky Striker extra deck. Ayate, let's see. Okay, this can attack directly and sends a Sky Striker card from deck to the graveyard. Nice. I think Kagari targets a spell on your graveyard, add to your hand. So Ayate plus Kagari is a search, and Shizuku searches on the end phase. I'm gonna get 2 Zeeks, and I think I'll just get like some random extra deck monsters. That's it for Sky Striker. I think I'm gonna use Mystic Mine. 2 copies only. So I'm gonna get one terraforming cell because this deck only basically wants to play with one monster on the field. Mystic Mine is a good card. So yeah, terraforming good because of Area Zero or Mystic Mine. It's it can search multiple cards. Pot of Desires to get what we want. Don't play Pot of Duality. It's just not good. And I think I'm just gonna full on get lots of end traps like Ash, Droll, Gamma, I think. No, I don't want Gamma. Imperm. What do I want now? Do I go for more? Maybe one Ghost Mourner. It's just like Effect Veiler. You can play. You can play Effect Veiler if you want. I just don't know. I get a upstart. Next, I need more extra decks. I'm gonna get Spell Removal, a Shuffle, Nexus Code, Borload. I think this is it for Sky Striker extra deck. You basically just will spam a lot of Kagari, Ayate, and Shizuku. But yeah. Oh, actually, a good tech card might be this, so we can reutilize our Hayate. Maybe I'll take care of the upstart and one other card. What will I get rid of? Fuck it, I'll play only 2 rows. Well, now extra deck, side deck. Always play that Sphere mode or Dark Ruler or Droplet. I like Sphere mode. Next, Token Collector because of tier 1 decks. Lancia because of Dino being tier 1. I'm just gonna Lightning Storm. This is just a default side deck. I always use the same side deck for every deck, so Mind Control might be good. Pancratops is really insane. Red Reboot. And this might be a really good Sky Striker deck. So that's it for the deck build. I think that, in my opinion, I can't build a better Sky Striker deck. So yeah, that's it for my deck building. So how's it going, guys? Shadyy here. As you can see, I was doing the editing of the video and then I realized that the replays of the games got corrupted, so I have to record them again, and this time YaBoiMigz can't be here to commentate next to me, so it's just gonna be me. I'm sad that he can't do it, but it is what it is. So let's get into the replay. So up here it's the Adamancipator player is Migz, and down here the Sky Striker player it's me. So looking at the hands, he opened really bad. He got like basically the 2 only garnets I think in his whole deck. Yeah, so basically he opened the only 2 garnets in this whole deck, and feels kinda bad though. So besides that, he can still have plays. He has Dara and Researcher. He has the Imperm, which can be huge. So yeah, I only have 1 end trap, so I'm trying to be smart on how I use it. So he goes for a Dara, then Researcher will special summon from the deck. He gets Doki as the first one, so he specials Doki. Then he goes for Needle Fiber, get the Plague, get Lingros, And at this point, as you can know, he made link needle fiber, and I still have the imperm. So the thing is, I thought he was gonna do like some, how's it called, the Appaloosa combo like I did in my video, the get Appaloosa plus a Herald, but actually he was going for, he didn't do it, so yeah, that's kind of bad. So that was why I was holding to the imperm. I was trying to be smart at the point, so he'll make Appaloosa and next turn I negate it and it's done. So yeah, he doesn't do that, he just goes for Herald, returns the Red Ice Fusion with Plague Shredder, which will help him out, but still not that good. He uses Linkross and I think it was Researcher or something for Verte, and Verte gets Dragoon. So it's a really solid board, even though he opened Garnets. It's not as good, in my opinion. I think he could have made like an IP with these two before making the Dragoon, but I don't know if he's playing it. Let me see. No IP, so okay. So it's as good as it can get. He sets the imperm, and now I'm trying to think how am I going to bait him. So I use imperm to block Herald. Then I use Terraforming. I hope he negates the Terraforming, but it doesn't, so that's it. I use Area 0, and then I use the, how's it called? I use Area 0, target Ray, and chain Ray, so I can still have a monster and have a free search. That's the combo. He negates it, so I'm not getting a monster, but that's what I wanted. I just wanted to have the search, because now I'll just go. Yeah, this was kind of dumb. I used the jamming waves too late. I don't know why I went in Ayate before making imperm, but yeah, I got imperm. I just decided to make Kagari and add back the maneuver and Mystic Mine him. Just end phase, gonna add back a Widow Anchor, and basically right here the only play he has is to go for access code, and yeah, that's basically it. I tried to use Ray, he can't use it, so yeah, so right here I'm just like I really need a normal summon for this to work, so I'm gonna set the maneuvers and use Area 0 to search for it, and I get both Rose and Ray, which is kinda insane. I just go, you know, the usual, get Ayate, access code, link them away with Zeke, get Kagari, Kagari gets a Widow Anchor, get Shizuku, Shizuku on the end phase is gonna add Multi-Roll, which is an insane card for this deck, and he just draws the hand trap and scoops. It was a good game, but he was unlucky and that lost, so it's 1-0 for me. Let's go game 2. So once again is on top and I'm down here, and once again I only have one hand trap. He only has one hand trap too, but that kind of doesn't matter for him. Is this? No, this is plant. Okay, so this is a really good end for Adamancipators, except for the Trumpeteer, but it happens. So it just goes Doki, Special Researcher, looks, and this is just really sad. So it excavates 5, and he gets no target for the special summon, and that's why I didn't murder him. I was just like, I don't know if this could get a monster. It's not guaranteed, so I'm gonna save this for Needle Fiber to destroy make his plays bad. And I don't know why he doesn't use Doki Doki. He could just send the Dragite, I think. Yeah, he's Rock, so he can just get Dragite. Kind of a misplay there, but once again, it's the first time he plays Adamancipator. So yeah, I negate his Needle Fiber and he just sets and pass. So this time I use maneuver at the right time, and I'll try to get a monster to normal summon, but I get nothing. I just set to and pass. It was yeah, he gets Dragite, goes for Reptite, and gets the Supplier. Supplier had a Guardian, so yeah, this is basically where it ends for me. So yeah, I'm real low, and I finally get a normal summon, but it's too late. No longer doesn't matter what I do. It will always be bad. In the case of Afterburner, which is kind of sad, but well, it is what it is. At this point, I'm just trying to get plays to just like, if I'm able to, I'm able to, but with the negate, I have nothing to do. Doesn't matter. He just attacks me for game. I try to protect myself, but he negates, and that's a GG. So yeah, it's 1-1 right now. Go to game 3. So this was a pretty bad end for me, except for the fact that I have 3 end traps. So once again, his hand is not the best. He gets double analyzer, Guardian, Supplier. He got hand trapped on the analyzer, so sad. Yeah, I was lucky enough to get the rose on my draw, which is pretty insane. I get Area 0, set the Avarice, and look at the top 3 cards. Get the Afterburner, Rose into Ayati. This is just a normal combo, and I decided I'm going to use Afterburner, destroy the Analyzer, and the Analyzer. So the thing with Analyzer is you can use this to excavate to get monsters on the field. So I was like, I don't want him to have it for free and then still have its normal summon, you know. So I'm gonna use Afterburner. I'm gonna get rid of it, and then he just gets Supplier, and yeah, that's basically my Afterburner was useless because he can normal summon Analyzer, and if he can't search, he just makes a level 4 Exceed. So yeah, he gets Overload, which it's a good card, but I don't know, I prefer the Guardian. So here just standard plays with Shizuku, Kagari, and Ayate. Just like I said, he's going to have a normal summon, and fortunately enough I have Widow Anchor, and that stops in his turn. Once again, he's getting unlucky with the draws. He gets 1 Garnet, gets Dark Magician, which is really bad. So at this time I use multi-roll first, so this will get me back lots of resources. I use Pot of Desires, this counts as 1 spell, so this will bring back at least 1 card from the graveyard. And just normal plays, get Ayate, then Kagari, get back. I think here I should have gone for Widow Anchor, but I was thinking multi-roll is gonna set it for me, so yeah, just like I said, it's going for Gallant Granite. I steal the Gallant, end phase, it just does that. I get back the Widow Anchor, and this is where I have a really good play. So basically I steal his monsters. That's just it. I get the Link 2, get another Link 2, get Prey, attack with both, and Area 0 pop the Phoenix just to get some searches. I get another Afterburner, which is nice, and then just go for Kagari and right here, because I think I have no more Shizuku, or no, I have one. I just don't want to spend it. And yeah, basically his hand can't go through mine. I'm basically just I have lots of cards to deal with him. He has only normal summons and a 1 end trap, so it's not enough for him to keep him in the game. So I win a 2-1 game for me. It was a really fun match, and I hope that Mix had fun too. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. See you guys next week.